and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you could be here with me today, and welcome to my channel if you are new. Today we have a very exciting Loungefly related video, so let's get started. So yes, today we are counting down my top 5 most favorite Disney bags in my Loungefly collection. Now, if you did not know yet, I have a very extensive Loungefly collection, and I absolutely love Loungeflies just in general. I primarily collect Disney. I have a few Star Wars bags, but the majority of my collection is Disney. Yes, so I wanted to show you guys my Disney Loungefly top faves. And I actually got the idea from Disney with Liz here on YouTube. She recently updated her top 5. Sorry, my cat just ran like across the room. But yes, so Disney with Liz, she recently updated her top 5 and said in her video that she was going to try and do it periodically just to see how it changes. And I thought that is a great idea, and I'm going to do the same. So this one is going to be my first one. I'm thinking maybe this will be like an annual thing, or maybe like every 6 months if it changes drastically. I just feel like my collection is constantly updating and changing, and I would really love to see how my top faves changes with it as I get, you know, more grails or more bags come out, you know, whatever it may be. So I'm really excited, and let's get into the video. Oh, I want to add that putting these in order would be extremely difficult. So they are not in order. They're just all of them I equally love, except for I think my top favorite is the like number 1 in my collection, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to show you my top 5, but I do actually have an honorable mention that is not Disney. So it is going to be in the honorable mention category, but it is Star Wars. So like Disney adjacent. And it is this beautiful Kylo Ren cosplay bag. This one came out this one came out a few years ago, in I believe 2019 or maybe early 2020. I think actually early 2020. This was just a mainline bag that I bought, and this one remains one of my favorites. This was like one of the first grails that I had because it originally sold out and was going for crazy high prices, and then they had a restock at I believe 707 Street, which is where I bought this, and I was able to get it for retail, and I love this bag so much. Kylo Ren is definitely my favorite Star Wars character. He's just, I love Adam Driver and I love Kylo Ren, and this thing is like all embroidered and like embossed, whatever you call it, embossing, debossing, and it's just an incredible bag. I actually don't remember. I never remember what the lining is. I'm gonna be real. Oh, it's bright red. It is just the first order, hold on, the first order symbol, and then just a Kylo Ren helmet. Yes, it also has this like black zipper on it. I love this bag so much. I have not used it yet. Obviously the tags are still on it. Actually, it's missing. Oh no, it is. Okay. But yeah, the tags are still on it. I have not used it yet, but yeah, the tags are still on it. I haven't used it yet, but this is definitely one that I really want to use in the future. I just always end up using my other Star Wars bag because that one is a little more practical. It's a little bit bigger, and it has a little bit of a different handle. That is the handle I prefer to take into the parks, if that makes sense. But yes, this is my not one of my top 5s, but an honorable mention. Now getting into my top 5s, we have number 5. I put these really far away for whatever reason, but this is number 5, and it is the I Won't Say I'm in Love bag. I actually don't know what this is called, but that's what I call it because it is themed after the I Won't Say I'm in Love song from Hercules. This is a huge bag. Like, in comparison, it's much taller, and it's like not wanting to fit in the frame. There we go. But yes, this is from Hercules, obviously, and it is from my favorite song of all time from all of Disney. Not my favorite song of all time, my favorite Disney song of all time, which is I Won't Say I'm in Love. And then the zipper pull is her like little rose when I saw this bag that I was like, I need to have it in my life. It was a box lunch, a Books A Million exclusive that actually has now sold out, unfortunately, but it is still such a gorgeous bag. I love the interior lining on this one. It is like this beautiful color with a bunch of just symbols of Meg. I'm a huge Meg girl. She, for a very long time, was my favorite Disney character. She's still my favorite honorary Disney princess. I love Meg so much. I always used to say that if I were to be a Disney character, I feel like I would be Meg. But I love this bag so much. And then on the back, there's a back hit. There's just little birds. I also have yet to use this one. The majority of this video is going to be ones that I have yet to use. This one is another one that I think I will end up using eventually. But I just don't know, because the thing is there's no Hercules themed areas in the Disney parks, and I only use my bags in the parks. I don't use them in day-to-day life. That's just my preference for how I do it, because I am mostly a collector for display purposes, but I also use my bags. That being said, I would really love to use this one, and I feel like it would be a good bag to use. I love this handle. This is my preferred handle for use in the parks, and has side pockets. I really love this bag. I love it. Moving on to my next bag. This is the only bag I have from this line that came out, and I am so lucky to have it. This was the bag that I wanted for the longest time. But it is the Big Thunder Mountain Minnie's Main Attraction bag. Oh, that was a mouthful. Yes, I do have ear protectors, which I will take off for the purposes of this video. I actually made these out of some foam. But yes, I actually bought this off of a very nice lady on Facebook, and she was very kind enough to give this to me for under retail. It is used, which you can kind of see the edges are a little bent, but otherwise it's in like perfect condition, and I could not be happier with it. So yes, I love it, and this is one that I do plan on using because I really want to do a Big Thunder Mountain themed outfit, because this is what the interior lining looks like. I'm not a huge fan of the Mickey Mouse version of this bag. I do really prefer this one, and again, I just never thought I would be able to own it. So yeah, it definitely is one of my top favorites. Moving on, we have another Grail bag. Surprise, surprise, these are all going to be Grail bags of mine that I actually did not pay retail for. I know. I normally try to stay under $100, but for this one I had to cheat just a tiny bit. It ended up being over $100 with shipping and everything, but it was originally priced at $100, if that makes sense. And it is the Rajah mini backpack. This one also is like too tall to fit in the frame all the way, and you gotta see him in his full glory. But yes, I absolutely love this bag. Fun fact about me is that I love Rajah. He's one of my favorite characters. He's one of my favorite sidekicks. I'm a big cat person, so like him being just a giant cat is amazing. I also added a little bag clip, which I opened on this channel in a short, but I will link above. But yes, he is one of my favorite characters. I'm not a super big Aladdin collector in general. This is one that I definitely will be using though. I'm a little concerned with the white, but you know, you gotta use it. I really want to take this one to Epcot, especially. Here's the lining. I really would love to take this to Epcot and wear it to the Morocco pavilion. That would be amazing. I just love this bag so much. And I forgot to mention, he has like antique hardware, which I love. Yes, he's just so gorgeous. We also got we got double Jasmine. We got Jasmine here, and we also got Jasmine on the like official zipper pull, which you can kind of see. Hopefully you can see that. But yes, I just love this bag so much. And it definitely had to be in my top favorites because, you know, I love sidekicks. I'm a huge fan of sidekicks and like smaller, lesser known characters. And I know he's not really lesser known, but he is definitely a sidekick, and I was so excited to add him to my collection. So my last favorite bag before we get to my most favorite bag is another Parks bag. I kind of feel like I have a good pretend like I didn't just drop it. I feel like I have a pretty good mixture of Parks bags, non-Parks bags. Like, you get a pretty good feel for like what I love. And this one is one that I also love. I love it so much that I actually have two of them, and it is the It's a Small World Loungefly bag. I love this bag so much. Now, I have talked about this ad nauseum. I feel like I'm obsessed with Mary Blair artwork. She's my favorite Disney artist. I love Mary Blair artwork. And if you didn't know, Mary Blair was a very big part of the development of It's a Small World. I have watched the It's a Small World episode of the Imagineering, is it the Imagineering Project? Or the Attraction, I don't remember. The Attraction TV show on Disney Plus. I've probably watched the Small World one like 3 times. I've also watched the Haunted Mansion one 3 times, to be fair. But after Haunted Mansion and Big Thunder Mountain, It's a Small World is my 3rd favorite attraction. I also love Pirates. It's tied with Pirates as like one of my favorites. They're my top 4. I couldn't pick between, honestly. But I am obsessed with this bag. After this bag, this was the next one that I had been hunting for years. And I actually was able to buy 2 within 6 months for under retail, which was shocking to me. But this one is actually the second one that I bought, and it is actually a heart logo. It's my only heart logo bag that I own. I bought this in an auction on eBay. It does still have tags on it and is all wrapped up. This one is my display one, and this one is my for-use bag. This one I bought used off of Mercari for a pretty decent price. I think it was around $60, and like I think it was $70 with shipping and everything. But it does have a pretty big stain on the back and bottom, and the interior I actually completely replaced because it was just so damaged. So yeah, this is not the original interior. I glued a new interior lining in. I sewed and glued an new interior in. But it is not in great shape, but the front looks fine. It's just like the back and the rest of it that is like not in great shape. But this is the bag that I plan on taking with me to the parks. I'm actually really wanting to take it to Disneyland specifically, because this looks like the clock face on the Disneyland is very much the Disneyland Small World aesthetic. But this is the one that I will be taking. This is the one that will be staying and is on display. But yes, I love this bag so much. I have 2 of them. What can I say? I don't know. I know It's a Small World is not for everyone, but it's one of my favorites, and I love the white and gold look. I'm not super into the aesthetic of the Disney World one, like the bright colors. I really do prefer like the baby blue, white, and gold of the Disneyland one. That's just my preference, but yes. Y'all, when I tell you that it was hard to pick my top favorite, but I knew that I needed to pick a top favorite, this one has to be my top favorite. It has to be the top favorite. It's Pascal dressed as a cosplay of Rapunzel. You guys. Like, how could this not be my favorite? Let's be real. I love everything about this. I love that it is a sidekick. I love that it's Tangled. Tangled is my favorite movie of all time, if you did not know. I love all the details, all of the like debossing of the bag, and just everything. I love the colors. It's just amazing, and it's honestly the pride and joy of my collection. To be completely honest, I think if I were to sell off my entire collection, the one bag that I would keep would not be this one. I know, I know you're probably like, it would probably be one of my Small World bags, just because I would still want something to take to the parks, and I just don't know if I can ever bring myself to take this, because I just don't want it to be ruined, because it's so perfect. Yeah, look, like there's even grommets on the bag, and it has a corset, like, guys. It does have a back hit, and the back hit is this one. I don't even remember what it says. Oh, friends never get in your hair, which is so cute. This was a Comic-Con, a STC, yes, a summer convention limited edition exclusive for 2021. Yeah, I just love this bag so gosh darn much, and I just think it's so pretty. So there you guys have it. These are all of my top favorites of my Disney Loungefly bags. Let me know down below what your favorite of my Loungefly bags that I showed today is, or if you have any of these bags, or if you have a top favorite in your collection. But yes, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below for more Disney magic from me. And I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. So thank you so much for watching.